Hey guys, welcome to Wild Hope Homestead. It's been pretty busy school holidays. I may have taken on a few too many things in the last week, outings and social gatherings and that. It's pretty tiring, but today is gardening day. I've got nothing on today, which is great. So hopefully we can get some good gardening done and just enjoy having some quiet time in the garden. How are you doing on this windy morning, Basil? Getting some nice feathers in. Ron Swanson. You're as majestic as ever, aren't you? He's a good boy. Yes. Hey. You're a lot more well behaved than your brother. Yes, over there, Mr. Tom Haverford. I mean, he's not an aggressive rooster, but he has just been a bit rough and crazy with the ladies, haven't you? Just need to calm down a little bit. He's been Wyatt, making all the grit fall out. Well, the container is falling apart. Oops. There's Ron Swanson up here. And then Wyatt down on the ground. He's getting big. Ain't you, buddy? She's starting to look rather good. It's gonna be a big boy, I think. Oh, who's growling? Uh-oh, have we got a broody pants? Good morning, Ron. Yes, I need to get you some more water, don't I? Is that what you're telling me? You're a smart dude, aren't you? Oh, here comes Big Wyatt. Good morning. These three boys are getting along together much better than Tom Haverford. One of the young giggles sounds like she might be going broody. Screechy pants in there when the other hens try to come in. Dahlia, are you getting screeched out? Hey, Dahlia is actually laying. The nights have been really warm lately, like this morning it was still 17 degrees in the house, even with the aircon on. So I like the cool. I don't sleep very well when it's hot, so that's not helping. I was hoping for some cooler weather soon. It has been nicer in the days, cooler and cloudy with wind. And it's a nice cloudy day today, so that will be good for gardening. It looks like I forgot to take the little tiny peppers out of my pants pocket yesterday. Oh, now they've been washed. I think there was another one in there too. I'm sure there was a third pepper, but that hasn't showed up yet. I can't remember which pants or shorts I put them on. I guess I'll find out when I hang up the washing. Right, I can actually get into the garden now after doing all the other things that I must do, like hanging out washing and making porridge and getting that into the trays and things. So I'm going to do some more work on the herb garden. My weeding of the herb garden is being hampered by these lilies. I can't remember exactly what they're called. They have these brown flowers, stripes. They actually look kind of cool, but I did not plant these here. These were already here, and well, the one good thing about redoing this whole herb garden is I sort of got stuck under this tree that was here, and I could never really get them all out, and they started spreading out into the rest of the herb garden. There's some over there as well, and they're really hard to get rid of because they have these rhizomes, these root systems, that any little piece of this that breaks off, and they do break off quite easily, those will just grow and spread in the ground. So I'm putting all the bits in a bag, a rubbish bag, and carefully digging these out. I decided we're actually going to get rid of this what I think is a peach tree rootstock that I kind of let sprout and pruned it a little bit. I was going to keep it, but it's really just not in the best place in the herb garden, and I need to get rid of all these lilies before they spread any more, because once they're in and around plants, they're extremely difficult to get rid of. So don't plant those in your herb garden. Here's the progress so far. Just little bits and pieces of time for the garden here and there, actually. So this part's all weeded. We've still got garlic chives there. Some of the bad lilies to get rid of there. I'm going to dig that whole thing out, but I just wanted to get all the weeds out first, so I can see we've got another brick circle over there where there used to be another dwarf almond tree. I want to see what the layout was like before, so I can think about how I want to change it. Thinking about what worked well and what didn't work well. It's 22 degrees at the moment and 79% humidity. So that's not particularly fun, but at least it's mostly cloudy. One of the side effects of a very wet summer is that buttercups absolutely loved it. And it seems to get, well, it's not usually this wet in here in the herb garden, but it has gotten very wet in here after the summer. So they are just thriving in that. So I really need to get some mulch, good wood chip mulch on here or something once it's all weeded. There are a lot of these thick grass weeds over here too. The buttercups just absolutely swamped my thyme and killed it all, I think. Buttercups, you wasted my time. But at least the oregano's still alive. I managed to keep some of the buttercups off that. Enough to keep that going, so that's good. Is cutting up some bits of wood, because that's what he requested to do. and busy. I come to you. How many months I've given us together. This is the progress before lunch. Slow progress with the buttercups because the weeds are really, the roots are really strong, so you can't just yank them out. You've got to loosen under them, otherwise you'll just break off the base, break it off at the base, and they'll grow back again. Nice gentle hands, gentle. Good. I feel like progress is going to get slower now. You keep it in the garden, put it on the dirt. Oh dear. It's
Baby worm.
Yeah, baby worm. It's very little. There are lots of worms in the garden. Yeah, it's a baby worm. Whoa, you're trying to snuggle it. Just watch it. A wiggly little worm. Want me to put it in the garden? We're a little bit scared about touching worms, aren't we? Is there a worm? Or is it you're hiding? It's the little hoppers. I don't know what you call them. They're like sand hoppers, but they're not in the sand, so I guess they're garden hoppers. Oh, there's a bigger one. Oh, where's he gone? I'm not entirely sure what they do.
It's a giant worm! Daddy, Mum!
It's just full of worms. That's one good thing about this garden. Gentle. Look at all the worms, Scarlet.
Do worms like swings?
Probably not so much. You're gonna put them back in the dirt so they can go free, okay? You got a snail shell. You got 2 snail shells. Is the snail gone? Did the baby snail? What you doing? Wind. Such a little person. Did you break it in half? Oh, it's got one of those, what were they called? Blue, black, flatworms. Where's it gone? Let's move that out of the way. There it is. It's a flatworm. There's a black one with a blue tummy. And some slugs. Yeah, we don't want the slugs. You're finding all sorts of bugs in the garden, aren't you? Distracting Mummy. Angus has gone over to the neighbour's place to play, and I'm trying to plough away at the weeds with this little fidget. We get in there, we're making progress. I'd like to keep going with the weeding, but I have to do responsible things now, like bringing in the washing and cooking dinner. So, as much as I want to keep going with the weeding, it'll have to wait till another day. But it is looking a lot better than it was. I've got it all the edge done now, so that's nice. That makes a big difference. And I can see this brick circle. We got rid of most of the worst thick grass weeds. Still got more buttercups and some grasses and other bits and pieces in there. Thanks for joining us today, guys. Choose to Grow Hope, and we'll see you next time. Bye.